What's up, cocksuckers? We're live. Yeah. Got the channel in trouble. Well, let me cut Ozzy down a second. Just a little bit, though, because Ozzy fucking rules. There we go. I got the channel in trouble, even though I've only been on it for like a few months and only have like 7 fucking subscribers. But apparently you can't show Ellen Page's tits and then show Elliot Page's tits, even though you can show Elliot Page's tits and be fine, but you can't show Ellen Page's tits, even though they're the same pair of fucking tits. They were tiny before, they're tiny now. I don't see the goddamn difference. Who fucking cares? In 1 minute, gender doesn't exist on a spectrum at all. It's not real until you start, spamming tits all over your YouTube channel, and suddenly gender fucking exists again. And that fucking wild. Oh, fuck. I'm about to set up that other fucking light. No, it ain't that bad. Yeah, it's pretty. The lighting's pretty fucking shit. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix that. Yeah. Look at that. I'm a fucking genius. Put Ozzy back up. My rant's over. No More Tears is good, but they don't play like the hardcore Ozzy shit. Anyway, I was just going through some of my old clamshell Sega stuff, and I was just how much you used to get in these. Let me check this out. John Madden Football 94. Is this the one with it in it? Yeah, look at all this shit. You get your game. Check this shit out. Get the game, all right? Then you would get this advertisement for, FIFA International Soccer, which I've never tried I need to try to find that one with the Sega. You get a bunch of advertisements, by the way, which I like looking at now. We got the extender. Check that bad boy out. That's cool. Finding these later on. Oh, check this out. Register Electronic Arts. You could register for pre-release video game forms. Before the internet existed, boys and girls, we used to have to fill these out to pre-order a fucking game. Check that out. That's a relic from the fucking past, isn't it? Oh boy, you damn right. Read that. That's how you pre-ordered a game back in the fucking day. There was no fucking internet. EA Sportswear. Check that out. Once again, you had to order through the cards. See what else we used to get in these. Check this out. Look at this. If you're a sports fan, this was the shit back in the day. Check this out. Madden AFC player ratings. Look, you got all the NFC and AFC player ratings. Check that the fuck out. Check that out. What the fuck, man? What we used to get in games. Now you get a fucking code, and then the server goes down and fuck you and your game. You cut Ozzy down a little bit. Because that part's a little loud. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not, so. Y'all probably rather listen to Ozzy anyway. And then you get this also that goes in it. God damn, that's a lot. More player ratings, 94. Jesus. Look at that. And you could have these stats out while you play the fucking... RPGs used to be this way too. You would get all kind of shit with your RPGs and sports games. And we're not done yet, boys and girls. Check it out. You used to get posters back in the day, right? This one is awesome because it's a double-sided poster, but what's on it is fucking great. I'll get you out in a minute, Pupperton. My puppy's in the other room, won't man? Oh, man, check it out. Oh, shit. Hang on. I got to unfold this properly or I don't want to fucking tear it. Check it out, boys and girls. Look at that shit. Oh, man, you get your Madden poster. Then on the back, you get all the plays in the game. How fucking sweet is that shit? That's badass right there. And I know a lot of the non-sports fans are fucking, saying, the fuck ever. But imagine that as an RPG. Imagine that's your map, that's your spells, that's your fucking, player stats and shit. You used to get a lot with video games back in the day. You got your fucking money's worth. So when people say, like, oh, well, games were the same price back then, what are you whining for? Yeah, but you could make that argument because of inflation, sure. But at the same time, look what we got. We got more bang for our buck, too. That's the part they leave out. No, it took me forever to fold back up properly. But that's the part they leave out. We got more bang for our fucking buck. Like, now you get nothing. And then you'll just own nothing and be happy. And if you're not positive, you're fucking toxic or some shit. But that's just the amount of shit we used to get back in the fucking day. I got to put these back in here. Hang on, guys. More Ozzy. Hell yeah. Cut Ozzy up. Hell yeah. I'll probably get. I don't know. I didn't get hit for the last one doing that shit. But then again, I don't think I'm big enough to fucking matter. So let's check out the other John Madden footballs and clamshells and shit. Oh damn! Look at this. Look at the size of the manuals back in the fucking day, guys. Look at that. This a meaty girl. So, like I said, when they say that, well, games were just, well, you got more. You can't. They can't even throw. You pay $100 for a game. They can't even throw you a fucking poster. Really, some stickers. Like if you're paying $100 for fucking Grand Theft Auto 6, they can't give you like they did with Vice City. We had the posters, we had the maps, we had like at least a pamphlet where you could go through and look at the city and shit and find hidden shit. Something, nothing. Like y'all get fucking dick all of nothing. It's insane. Oh, here's another one. John Madden football. I love looking at these things. Get that down because I don't know if they're gonna play something bullshit or not. Register now for free stuff. Those things. These old. I got a ton of these. I keep those in there. But when people collect, retro now, a lot of this don't come with it, so you really don't get a full scale. I'll be right back. Let me go get some more clamshells. Oh shit! Mm-hmm. Don't want to go home tonight. New Rock from 3 Days Grace on now. Green Day and Rush. Oh fuck! 3 Days Grace. What the fuck? But that's just to look at some of the stuff we used to get. I'm putting my shit back, if you guys are wondering. All right, I'm back. Okay. Well, that's what it used to be back in the fucking day, man. And I know I sound like an old man yelling at a cloud, but it's fucking true. That's the amount of shit we used to get in the clamshells, and now that's why I don't like gaming anymore. You get nothing. Anyway, ran over. RPGs, I wish I had some of those to show you guys. I don't think I do. I got a lot of the tabletop shit, but man, back when though, you used to get an RPG, you would get a book like this big of fucking spells, especially for the computer games. You had to type in your spells, for each turn, and you would get a list of those, and you would get a map, and then you would get like places to write, and it felt like you were exploring an actual world. Man, I miss those days. And it's still just, it's weird. You don't even get a poster anymore. It's bizarre. All that song fucking sucks. God. 3 Days Grace. Whiny emo emotion porn. Fuck. We ain't got too many. Our other rock station, John Boy and Billy, man, they used to play good music. They went out of fucking, which they've been around 40 years. They went away, so stuck with this shit. God damn. Shit's killing me anyway. Get something else to show you fuckers. I'm gonna sound like I'm fucking jacking off to my emotions in here if somebody does step in. Somebody finally does pop in. It's gonna sound like I'm a fucking fag. The damn music in the background. Oh shit, hang on. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, hang on, put my shit back. God damn. Lights were a terrible fucking idea. I did it for help. Goddamn, hang on. Ended up being a horrible fucking idea. See, I thought it would help with the fucking lighting, but it didn't. So I'm a dumbass fucking fag. That's why. Anyway, back to the show and tell. I was looking through some of my binders the other day, and I found this Forgotten Realms back in the day. Check that out. Hell yeah. Forgotten Realms is not my favorite by far, but you get things like this in it. Like you could run an entire campaign in that fucking town. Check that shit out. How big that is. It's insane. Look at the locations. You get some lore. Hell yeah. You could run a goddamn Hellacious campaign in that alone. Forgotten Realms was fun to explore. It's not my favorite. My favorite is Ravenloft because I always like the flair and all of it. But I do think that old school Forgotten Realms gets a little. Fuck, man. More gay music, man. Went from Ozzy to this shit. I don't know if y'all can hear that shit or not. I think that's fucking. Is that Green Day? I don't listen to that fake shit. I don't know. God. Gotta have something for everybody, I guess. Damn, that's a big city. Check this shit out. God damn, 152 locations. Just imagine the adventures in that city alone. Look at that shit. Beautiful. That's why I've always liked tabletop gaming better. I mean, there's multiple cities you can spend, and I've done it. I spent multiple campaigns in just one fucking city. Awesome, man. I love going through all this old shit. Waterdeep, of course. What would we be without Waterdeep? Well, like I said, Forgotten Realms is not my end-all, be-all ultimate, but Greyhawk, I wish I had Greyhawk shit. Greyhawk's great. I just don't have a lot of the fucking shit from Greyhawk, unfortunately. The fag music's going to have to go, though. Like I said, we got one rock station, so you get a mixed bag of fucking bullshit. Go from Ozzy to fucking that, and hopefully we'll get something old school here, because their playlist, to be honest, don't make a lot of sense. They just try to do like the roundabout end all be all shit, and it's fuck me. I hate that goddamn song. Anyway. But yeah, I wish I had more Greyhawk shit, because Greyhawk was fun. Ravenloft, I used to have a lot of Ravenloft shit. I gotta get some more. And Ravenloft, though, it just feels, because all you really need to play D&D, let's be honest, you need what? Fucking dice, notebook paper, generalized rules, and you're good to go, really, for being honest. But Ravenloft, it just felt like you were expanding your fucking imagination, right? And it's just not like that anymore. But this was a cool little find from my past, because you could tell the idiot me as a kid put holes in it right here so it would go in my binder. That's how dumb I am. Like I said, I wouldn't sell it for anything in the world anyway, because it's not probably worth a lot. But the fact that's I used to carry it in my binder that way. Okay, I can fuck with this song. Audio Slave, I don't know. Nirvana, okay. I can fuck with Rush, though. Come on, play it already. I always text you. You never listen, asshole. I can listen to Rush. Like Spirit of the Radio. All right. No fucks with it. It's just not fucking Green Day. Somebody down there shooting. If y'all hear gunshots, we're out in the country. People shoot. I want to shoot that. That sounds fun as fuck. Damn, man. That's an automatic, too. Ah, you fucking bastard. I'm going to go shooting later. I got my own shit. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but you'll hear it every now and again. They're down there having fun. Down there in the holler, having fun. That's not my favorite Rush song, by the way. I could fuck with it, but Rush is 10 times better than fucking Green Day any day of the fucking week. I'm old school, man. I don't really like I could probably get the apps. You could get what the hell's it called? The app on your phone where you could get all and just download music. But there's something about waiting for the radio, the old school shit. Builds anticipation. You have to go through songs you fucking hate to get to the ones you like, man. It builds character, goddammit. I'm a radio generation. When I was growing up, that's what you did. You lit up a joint, you fucking, you drank a beer, you fucking hung out with your friends, listened to the fucking radio. You talk to each other. Or you would take a radio to the fucking river or the lake. That was shit back in the day. Can't do that now because, everybody's got kids and shit. Everybody get in trouble now. Plus, I don't think most of us can stay up past fucking 9 o'clock anymore without going into cardiac arrest because we're getting old. But those were the days, trust me. Coolest thing about the river, though, you could set up and start a fire. That was like the smoke signal to come party, whatever the fuck. You'd be sitting there and you'd set your radio out, depending on what music you played, right? Girls from across the river are coming down, they would just come to you. Now, I guess you would get accused of rape and go to prison for just trying to say hello. But back then, it was just that easy. You just, depending on what music you played, they came in. Fun time to be alive, my friends. I had a lot of fun down there. I'm not gonna sit there and lie to you. Those were the days. They're probably long gone now. Cut it down a little bit. I like Rush. That ain't Spirit of the Radio ain't my favorite one, but I can. Man, those days are long behind us though. God, the way young guys talk now, it's fucking hell on earth out there, which just blows me away because it was not they. Women weren't that uptight. They weren't all self-absorbed up their own assholes like they are now. They didn't function that way. It was really that easy. They just smelled weed in the air and then good music on the radio. They came to you. That's cool. I know people who got married and found the love of their life that way. It was the damnedest thing. Like I said, I've met people, best friends I've talked to since I was a kid, just down at the river fishing, radio on. They come up, talk to you, then spawned a friendship that lasted a lifetime. You know, it's depressing to think about that. That's not a thing anymore. Because it is awesome. That was the fucking shit. On the weekends, man, you could do it into your 20s too. Yeah. You could do it into your fucking 20s. And once you hit 30, though, man, it gets harder to stay up. It started kicking my ass. I couldn't do it anymore. Then you would drink the shittiest beer. You would smoke the shittiest cigarettes, you know. You had good weed, though. Those were the days when you and 4 of your other friends lived in a house with no air conditioning, no heat. You know, the front door was falling off, but you had a fucking $3,000 stereo. You know, the early 20s when, you know, it didn't shit fucking matter. Those days, my fucking back hurts. The good old days, man. I can't do that now. Hell no. I couldn't go 25 minutes without my air conditioner now. Fuck that. But all the young guys, man, I've been out there dating shit, but women, they really are just up their ass. It's insane. And most people, men included, they can't rate themselves properly. Like if I rated myself, I'm a solid 3.5. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm not. But most people now, if they rate themselves, they're like an 8 or a 9. They're waiting on the spectacular. Everybody's standards are too high. They're waiting on the spectacular knight in shining armor or this fucking supermodel that's never going to fucking happen for most people. God damn. Give me a fat chick I can fucking get along with, and I'll marry her today. Fuck it, you know. That's young men shit, chasing the prime pussy, because that's a lot of trouble, boys. It just is. A lot of the troubles y'all are having, you're here and you're trying to get up here, and it's never going to happen. And they get mad about, well, women date up. They have a vagina, okay? Honest to God, like I used to be that guy. And yeah, you could get the hot chick, but it's a lot of fucking trouble. Give me a solid fat chick that I can get along with, that's got a good demeanor, and I'm in love. Fuck it. You know, when you get older, all that shit's going to fade anyway. You're either going to gain weight, you're going to wrinkle up, you're going to die one day anyway. Well, I fucking worry about it, right? Let me put my book back up real quick. But like I said, that's a lot of it is guys chasing pussy they can't get anyway. They get mad at me for saying it, but it's fucking true. That is the base of a lot of young men's problems. Because the hotter the pussy, the more high maintenance they are. I put it in a very crude manner, but it's true. I'll be called sexist for that, but it's goddamn if it's not true. And this is also true. A lot of the uglier, fatter chicks, they're more down to earth because they have to be. They can't have high standards like that because no one will ever fucking take them. They're not going to take a fucking obscene look with a bad personality on top of it. So guys are the same way. Most of the fucking ugly dudes like me, they develop good personalities because they fucking have to. And if you meet, and I got friends that are gym bros that are the good looking dudes, love them to death. I'd take a fucking bullet for him. And he'll even tell you, he's like a plank of wood. Love him to fucking death. And he'll tell you the same thing if he was here. Because that's what he told me is he don't have to develop. He never had to develop a personality. His entire life, he was extremely good looking, so he never had to fix my fucking camera. He never had to develop an interesting fucking personality. It was the damnedest thing. And I go places with him and watch him. if I tried half the shit he tried, I'd probably be shot or arrested or fucking pepper sprayed or you know how it goes. I can get good looking chicks. It just takes about 4 or 5 rejections first. And that motherfucker walked in and he's like a runaway model. So yeah. And I've got hot female friends that are the same fucking way. Like they don't have to have an interesting personality because it's all looks. People will automatically assume whatever the fuck. And me and her laugh about this all the time when we're drinking together and shit. She will, what they think whatever she says is interesting because she's hot. So it doesn't matter how stupid or how low cal or fucking ignorant it is. They will think it's fucking amazing because she's hot. Oh my God, you're so insightful because they just want to fuck her. Right. So me and her became friends. I just told her she was an idiot from day one. And once again, and when you're friends, you can laugh about shit like that. She's not going to get mad and go, oh my God, he called me stupid. She'll say, yeah, I'm fucking dumb. I'm a dumbass. But to be fair, just like my other friend, I've known her since we were fucking little. So she's never she's been good looking from the moment she plopped out. So it's one of those deals through elementary school, middle school. Like I fucking was dying to make it all the way to high school. But she would talk to him and yeah, it's the same fucking shit. She never had to try for anything and it's fucking hilarious. She'll talk about the dumbest, most mundane shit. And then the guys are just, oh, it's so interesting. Oh. But like I said, hell, that's life. That's why I don't get pissy. I don't get pissy like a lot of the guys do over it. You just don't. You can nail a good look. You can get a good looking woman, be in a good looking relationship with her. If you're interesting enough, that is true. Best thing to do is probably coffee, walk, go somewhere, because if you sit down, it just devolves into an interrogation. But if you're walking, you're doing something, their mind's being engaged and you can get to know each other better. So it's better that way. And it's less of an interrogation. But like I said, a lot of the young guys, I was taught this at a very young age. They're not prepared for the fact that good looking women are high maintenance as fuck. It's just the fucking way it is. And if even a woman that's been told she's cute more than twice is going to be difficult to fucking be around because she's been told she's cute more than twice. Right? It's just the way it is. And if she knows she can get a good looking guy, yeah. And it's not always about looks. If you're interesting and you can just make them fucking laugh, you can get a long way. Trust me. I've hooked up with women and had girlfriends and been in relationships with women I had no fucking right being with. If I'm being dead honest, it can be done. So, and a lot of the guys I talk to, it's either older guys that's been divorced, which I've been through. I'm not going to get too personal. I've been through wrung out and left to dry. I understand. I know how it fucking feels. But a lot of it's goddamn dudes that have never been in a relationship and they're just terrified by what they're seeing online, right? Or they're scared of rejection. I've been rejected my entire. My father left the second I was born. I was rejected at birth. I've been rejected my entire fucking life. It's not a fucking big deal. And you can have cameras in your car. I do that. When she gets in, like, you're on camera, smile, bitch. I mean, I'm not going to be accused of something I didn't fucking do. And they've tried it before. And once again, you take them to restaurants with people you know. So when she tries that shit, like, you got the whatever, it one ear out the other. No one listens. And most of them don't do that shit, by the way. And so, like I said, and I've been, the friend setting you up is always the worst because that shit's never going to work out. Because most of the time, they don't want to be there. You don't want to fucking be there. And it's a goddamn cringy fucking clusterfuck. God, can they play good music? I don't hate that song, but last stream I got some pretty good music. I got some AC/DC out of it. We got Ozzy, so I can't complain. Hang on, pup. You want in? I'm gonna let the puppy in, y'all. Hang on. Ow, my body fucking hurts. Come on. Come on in. There's the puppy. You take a nap. Did you take a nap? Oh, I fell. Did you take a nap? Like a good girl. Did you take a nap? Did you take a nap? Don't lick me in the face this first. Did you take a nap? Did you take a good nap? You napped like a good girl. You did. You like your tummy rub. You miss me that much. Yeah, if you took a nap in another room and it's like we've been separated for years. Oh, you such a little butthole. What's wrong with you? Yep. Your name is Leah. You my little shadow, huh? I was a dog trainer for a while and had the big bully breeds. And did the high level training and all that shit. And then I've never had a small dog before, ever. I've always had the big ones, mostly rescues, a lot of them from fighting rings and shit. And then I get this little thing here. And I've never had a small dog before, ever, but I like Yorkies now. They're easy to train. A lot of people who have difficulties training the Yorkie, I don't get it. Because like I said, I trained the super dominant, like the big Malamutes, the fucking dominant pit bulls, Connie Corsos, all that shit. But they're so easy to train. They're super smart. They're eager to please. I mean, they're a little ornery, you know. If you don't want to do something, she throws a little bitch fit. But if you can be firm, she'll do it. You are easy to train. You look at this shit. Why do you lay like that? Look at this shit. Why you lay like that? What's wrong with you? Look at you. Look at you. Something wrong with you. Something wrong with your brain, little one. Something wrong with your brain. Something wrong with your brain. Like I said, you only stream about 30 minutes. Hopefully we'll get a good fucking song and I can end the stream on a high note. That's gay ass music. Do we got gay ass music, little one? We do. Look, we got gay ass music. We do. They gave us gay ass music to stream to. Look at this shit. Gay ass music, man. I'll tell you what. Gay ass music. Okay. You want to go lay down here in a minute? You can't be. You ain't the star of the show here, Missy. You ain't the star of the damn show. So lay down. Lay it down now. Lay down. Yeah, I'll end the stream here in a fucking second. But yeah, back to my other point, man. A lot of the shit I'm seeing with these, they get in this online shit where they're convinced, like, and the world is against men right now. I do agree with that, especially white men, for sure. But it is harder. But like I said, if you've been out there and you've never tried and you're scared because of fucking Twitter, now come on. Like I do it all the time. If I'm single, I see a good looking woman. Guess what? I'm gonna walk up, and if I don't see her ringing, I'm gonna talk to her. I get told to fuck off. It happens. I don't care. I mean, it doesn't bother you if you don't fucking care. And that's the way my generation was. You were nothing but rejected till you got rejected 20 times. You found the right one. That's just the way life was. You gonna lay your ass down or what? I'm gonna lay you down here. Yeah, I don't know. And I'm not saying like the whole red pill thing. I'm kind of middle of the road. Like there's some good points. There's a lot of stupid fucking ignorance in it too. So I'm kind of middle of the road with it. Like there's some good points, but there's a lot of it. It's just fucking Nirvana. Okay, I could fuck with it. It's not the best song, but we can end on a high note at least. Is that heart-shaped box? I think it is. I think that is heart-shaped box. Yep. Finally, we'll end on a high note. I can't see my dog right now, but she's on her back being a fucking fool down there. That's why when I stream, I kind of keep her in another room because she likes to mess around too much. She's just a little over a year old, so she's still in that puppy stage. She ain't mellowed out 100% yet. They usually play heart-shaped box and fucking and Smells Like Teen Spirit all the time. A lot of early Nirvana, like their first or second album, was pretty fucking dark, but nobody ever plays those because they play like the popular Nirvana songs, which I like. But anyway, I'm gonna let that song finish and we'll end the stream because I only stream about 30 minutes or so. I don't feel like I got a big enough audience to be doing it for fucking long periods of time. Just what the hell for? But I wish they would. I wish they would play a lot of the early Nirvana shit, man, because it's nice. It's dark. It's gritty. It's grimy. Which I like some grunge. I don't like all grunge. Once we get into the let's all do heroin and die phase of grunge, it stops being fun, you know? But Nirvana, they had a little. I think it was Gen Z became Nirvana fans there for a while. Then they dumped it because they're bandwagon fans. But it became popular there for a while. I remember the heyday of Nirvana. You couldn't fucking escape it for a while. There was a time when like rap music and pop now is predominantly popular, which always in my day kind of has been. But there was a time when rock was fucking 90s grunge. I'm not talking 70s or 80s, but like 90s when I was fucking growing up. Rock made a comeback. It did. It turned into grunge and it went away. Then new metal came along. I don't know how I feel about new metal. There's some Korn I like, but new metal gets samey. Korn, I think, did it first, but I don't know who was the first new metal band. But after a while, every white guy had long dreadlocks and had the saggy fucking shorts with the long shirt, painted their fingernails. After a while, they all look the same. You been good down there? No, you been a little Puppyton. Look at you. Look at you. Look. If you're laying back, look at you. Don't even care, do you? You don't even care. Don't even care. One thing I do like about you, you trust me no matter what. It's trust right there. She does not care. Don't care, do you? Limp, you know I won't drop you. That's trust right there, ain't it, girl? You know I won't drop her at all. The Pupperton will not be dropped. Ever, will you? Uh-huh. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this girl. What are you doing? We can crowd toss you, can't we? Crowd surf. You crowd surfing. Are you a little rocker? You gotta be careful. She gets motion sickness and will vomit. Learned that the hard way when I first got her. She was in the car and she was on the swing at my mom's house. My mom was holding her, swinging on the swing and just yacked everywhere. It's fucking gross. Yacked all over my mom. You did. You threw up all over her. And it was fucking hilarious. It was like projectile vomit. Funniest fucking thing I've ever seen. I know I'm not updating my phone with your stupid software updates. Every time I do, y'all steal shit from me. No. In the stream here in a minute because we got some Nirvana. Fuck yeah. See who we get next and we'll end it. Go in there. Go in the other room. Don't argue with me. No. Don't you argue with me. No. Fucking argue with me. Do not argue with me. No. I'm not playing with you. Wait, no. Don't take my phone. No. Stop. No. He's arguing with me. No. I'm not playing with you. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not playing with you, girl. I'm not doing it. Stop. I'm not doing it. I'm not playing with you. No, I'm not doing it. I'm going to end the stream because Butthole here wants to go outside, don't you? You want to go outside, don't you? Go to the back door. I'll meet you there. Go. All right, I'll see you fuckers later. That's been a stream. See you fuckers next time. Where's the button? Where's the button? There it is.